Hey everybody, I'm Geno Reynolds from The Real Opinion. I love the original Anchorman, mainly because I work in television. Even if I didn't work in TV, it is still a pretty funny movie. I was excited for the sequel, but after the oversaturation of its marketing and final product, I was extremely disappointed. I was happy when I found out they were going to release an R-rated version in theaters, but I was skeptical of it just being a cash grab. And I'm here to report that, well, I was absolutely and positively right in my skepticism. What? Since the makers of the film didn't take their second try at the movie too seriously, then why should I? I love scotch. Scotch, scotchy, scotch. There are two major changes to the format of the movie, even though the main storyline is still the same. The first is that a lot of the scenes have been changed to introduce new jokes into the mix. I thought this was a pretty good idea until I saw the final product. The best way to explain the new humor would be this. Do you know when someone is telling you a story and the person telling it stretches the story unnecessarily and also feels they have to explain the obvious, especially when it comes to the humor? That is pretty much the entire new joke setup. Another major change is that they changed a few jokes that worked the first time around and made them worse. The other major change is that a huge musical number is added into the film. I didn't really think it was that funny either. It might have been decent if the rest of the surrounding movie was better, but it didn't help at all. I thought that maybe the multi-station street fight might have been added to or changed up, and that might have helped the film, but I didn't notice any changes at all. Well, that or I may have just stopped caring by then. The movie did have one change that was funny, and by funny I mean it got a slight chuckle out of me. The green screen scene with Steve Carell is a little funnier. The movie boasted having 763 new jokes. That's a lot of opportunity to change what was a terrible film and make it the legendary comedy it should have been. It's just too bad that 762 of those new jokes were not funny. So when the makers of the film came out and said that the series was done and there would be no part 3, after seeing this version of the film, I say thank you. But remember, it's only just one guy's opinion. I'm Geno Reynolds from The Real Opinion. Until next time, stay classy, Central Illinois.